just hate Facebook. It drives me absolutely insane, but it's critical for my business traffic. Still, 70% of my sales begin on my Facebook business page, and there's very little I can do to change that in the interim until a competitor comes along that has a better solution that people are happy with. So what I have to do is find new and interesting, engaging ways on Facebook to do things that will make me not want to blow my head off. So Facebook, make sure that when you're starting off with your business that you have a personal page and then you start your business page. There are two types of business page. Make sure that if it's a bricks and mortar store you have, like a shop with a shop front, you choose a place, and if it's an online shop then you choose just a business page. The places actually have much better targeting, so always err towards that if you have a place where customers come to buy your wares. So once you've started the page itself, pay careful attention to branding it correctly. Humans love consistency of branding across all of the platforms, so try and keep logos and any kind of headers or any kind of promotional bits, make sure that they're all in the same format. You should have a kind of brand image where you have a font that you use, a logo you use, and a set of colours that you use, and also consistency over addresses, how they're written, and just open up a file that keeps note of how you do things, just a Word file or whatever, that keeps a list of how you keep things consistent. The reason corporations like McDonald's are so big is that people love consistency. It's incredibly important. It's one of the most important things. Consistency builds trust, and trust is what you sell off the back of. So once you've started your first page, make sure that you fill in diligently all of the information and make sure it's linked through to all of your social media platforms and that it is mentioned in all of those. Start filling out content. Now, relevant content for Facebook is links to your product or your website. They are any kind of advertising feature that fits around that, personal life stories, inspirational quotes, any kind of news that you think is relevant. Now, people disagree on how much you should post to Facebook. I think you should have at least one item a day is absolutely the minimum that you should be doing. And make sure that it is formatted in such a way that it's easy to understand and it has a call to action that lets people know what to do. What I mean by this is look at every single post you make on Facebook and say, what is the point of this post? Why is someone going to do something? Why will someone interact with it? What is it telling you to do? If it's an interesting news story, it's just telling you that this is interesting, follow it through. Trust me, I know what's interesting and I'm telling you about interesting news. If it's about the product, it tells you about how nice it is, it's available to buy, here is how you buy it and you should buy it. If it's a customer recommendation, it shows that the customer likes the product and you should listen to them and be influenced by them. If it's an update, make sure that the question is an open and not closed question. That means a closed question has a yes or no, and an open question invites discussion. So, is the sky blue? Yes or no? It's a closed question. What's your favourite type of sky? So people can say, I like a blue sky, I like a cloudy sky, I like a windy and rainy, snowy sky, you know, anything. It's just an open question. So make sure you ask, you know, what is your favourite product and why? So you generate a question. And you'll find that it's a very, very slow grind, a very slow burn on Facebook. That normally advises you to get straight in touch with your friends and get them to like it, but actually I would spend about 2 months getting your Facebook page just full of content before you even invite anyone in. Maybe not 2 months, but I'm building one at the moment. I've had it for 3 months. I'm not starting the business for 2 further months, but I've been adding bits of relevant content. So when people join it, they can go back and they have things in there. capturing attention at the moment. This will change, but at the moment Facebook is pushing really hard on video content. So if you upload video to Facebook, it's getting prioritized over other posts, it's dwelling longer, people are seeing it, it's getting more impressions, more interaction. So at the moment, your most powerful tool is video. If you need to share a video, download, rather than linking YouTube, download from YouTube by using one of the YouTube downloaders, and in the comments at the bottom, the notes in the bottom, I'll have a link to one or two of those, and then re-upload it to Facebook to show it off, rather than linking through, because those are dead. So, any questions on developing your Facebook page, please ask me in the comments below. Now, what makes a good and busy Facebook page is knowing what to expect from it and having reasonable aspirations. There's a lot of competition, and you'll find the posts that the pages that are the biggest offer competitions. They offer unique content that is only available on that page. They offer news and insights that are cutting edge. They offer opinions that are strong enough to generate a discussion, and they're on very shaky ground. If you don't know how to manage that properly, if you get people arguing on your page, it's brilliant for traffic, it's brilliant for impressions, but it can be a rather handful and can look quite messy. So try and mitigate that as much as you can until you're a lot more confident with it. I think that it's really important to realise that the Facebook is its own platform, so don't just share content into it from Twitter, from Instagram, and repost into Facebook. It just doesn't work, and you'll end up you'll lose likes on there, which means that people stop following you. About likes, make sure that every single customer or liker on the page is reminded to go to the top and say view all posts from you, and you can find little bits of like images to put in there. At the moment, sharing motivational posts and motivational images gets huge amounts of interaction and traffic, and that's something that you can capitalize on too. It's really easy to just construct your own meme and upload it, and hopefully it will take off. Last port of call is being a great customer service advocate whilst on Facebook, and asking people, are they happy with their purchases? Is there anything they could do better? What do you think about our postage fees? What do you think about our product? What do you wish we would do? And really use that social to bridge the gap between you and the customer. Now in the next episode, I'll be going straight onto desktop and going through individual things on Facebook and showing you how to do things. I'll be setting up your first ad campaign with you. I'll be targeting your competition's customers. It's quite hardcore, but it brings a lot of business your way, so you shouldn't be afraid to do it. You need to pick off dissatisfied customers and turn them over to your service. We'll be converting people to your service. We'll be converting people to your product, their likes to your likes, and we'll be smashing your competitors out of the ground. Thanks for your time today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to let us know what you thought of this video.